what is your experience now of a new South Africa emerging?
So to tell you an interesting story, Nelson Mandela's home, where he was born, is also around the same area where I was born. And so growing up, every Christmas, he would do a Christmas party where he would come back to his home village of Unu in the same province, and he would throw a Christmas party for all the kids and give out gifts and food and, you know, supplies for the families in the village. And so I was inspired by him in a very direct kind of way, you know, because we would wake up every morning on Christmas Day or like 2 days before Christmas or something and travel to his homestead and just receive gifts and food. I remember the first time Oprah came to South Africa, Mandela had brought him to that same village, and I saw Ladysmith Black Mambazo performing for the first time live, you know. Those are Grammy winners now.
Absolutely.
And so for me, the connection with Nelson Mandela was not just about knowing the icon that he is and the sacrifices he has made, but I was inspired in the sense that this man will come back here and still throw a party for us and still try to inspire us and motivate us in a very direct kind of way, by making connections directly with the people from his village and the children, especially in his village. And he really made me feel like anything is possible and you can achieve anything, you know. I remember when we were growing up, we would say Nelson Mandela is the only guy from South Africa that even if you mention him in China, people will know who he is.
Absolutely.
And that guy came from the same area as me. And so that had a beautiful impact. I read as much about him as I could. I found biographies. I've tried to find as much information about him to try and understand what is it that made him believe in himself so much, coming from the place where he came from. And later on in life, you know, experiencing now as a bystander his passing, his illness, his presidency, and then his illness, and then his passing, it has made it very important for me to engage, you know, politically, to engage with my community, to go to my community and to visit and to constantly be aware that there are ways that I can inspire my community. There are ways that I can inspire the children in my community. There are ways that are direct. I can inspire the people who grew up where I grew up, who were born where I was born. And no matter how far I go out into the world, I'm always able to go back and touch their lives directly like that. And that's something that I don't take for granted. And at the same time, I try to engage in conversations around how we can make life better for Black youth. And also, I'm also, you know, questioning as I grow older how I can become a leader that pushes my country forward. What is it that I can do? What is it that I can say? How can I motivate? How can I inspire? How can I make young kids watching me go, well, if she can achieve that, then, you know, and that is really directly the kind of inspiration that I received from someone like Nelson Mandela.
That's amazing. That's incredible.